Hello, my name is Edwin.
This is Jeff.
Hey guys, what is going on? This is Frantic. Welcome to Tilted Not Stirred. Hey. How are you guys doing? We had a week off basically.
Yeah, we had a bit of a hiatus.
You guys do anything crazy?
I did. I watched some movies,
Oh,
That's
hold
so
on.
crazy, dude.
Dude,
Yeah,
chill.
So wild.
really very wild, adventures.
Okay. Well, today is what is today? Tuesday, August 23rd. Wait a minute. Tomorrow's the 24th. That's like 8/24, like Kobe Day. I didn't even realize that. Anyways,
Is that why people are sharing a lot of Kobe stuff today?
yeah,
I think
probably.
I saw that.
Yeah. So today's episode 69.
Nice.
And instead of talking about sex, we're going to talk about the second best thing.
Come.
Burgers.
We're talking about burgers, dude.
There's nothing that'll get you there faster than a burger.
We're talking about fast food burgers. We're not talking about the gourmet restaurant burger. We're talking about, we made our fame, our Tilted Not Stirred fame in reviewing chicken sandwiches. And we're going to show that we're versatile out here. We're adaptable.
So we're going to do a fast food burger chain tier list. We should probably do our official chicken sandwich one as well. In the future, of course.
Yeah, most definitely. It could be a thing we can do on the side. We've already discussed pretty lengthily about these our opinions on the chicken sandwiches that we've tried. Especially Jeff. Jeff's our resident chicken sandwich connoisseur.
Yes, of course.
Well, without further ado, let's get started. Shall we?
So how are we gonna do this? Are we gonna do
With the intro.
the intro first? Yes, of course. I was getting too hyped.
Can't forget about that. That's all we got. All right. Before we get into the whole burger tier list, Jeff was telling us about how Better Call Saul ended, and I didn't want him to tell me his thoughts and his feelings over the show ending, and I know he's a huge fan. I wanted him to save it for the podcast. So Jeff, what are your feelings on Better Call Saul?
It is everything I wanted and more out of a television show.
Damn. Is it better than Breaking Bad or what?
For me personally, I would say it is, if I'm being honest.
Why don't you explain it a little bit to the folks at home? What is the show a little bit? A quick synopsis, if you will.
Yeah, so for those who haven't seen Breaking Bad, I don't know what you're doing. During the show, Walter eventually requires legal advice, and he goes to a man by the name of Saul Goodman, who is a criminal lawyer. Not a criminal defense lawyer. He is that, but he's a criminal lawyer. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, he's a criminal who is also a lawyer.
Nice.
And this Better Call Saul essentially is a spin-off of Saul. You go through his life as an attorney and his journey. Yeah, his journey from the start to before Breaking Bad, and then you get into some of the middle of Breaking Bad. And yeah.
Oh, sweet. So I thought, because I didn't watch it, I thought it was a prequel, but basically the show takes you from a time before Breaking Bad started, and then eventually it kind of catches up.
Yes, that is correct.
Oh, I see. But yeah, so it ended, or is there going to be another spin-off?
They have said no, this is it. This is the last
Oh.
one.
Well, damn.
And it ended pretty damn great, if I do say so myself.
This is totally unrelated, and it's a completely niche thing, right? There's a fighting game called Guilty Gear, and in it, there's a character. The main character of Guilty Gear is Soul Bad Guy, Saul Goodman. You know, kind of funny.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, but Guilty Gear's old as shit. So, but yeah, it's pretty funny.
But
Well,
yeah,
if you're-
no, hold on. Let me spoil the ending real quick. It's really good. So the ending, right?
Okay.
Saul is just chilling in his office, and there's a knock on the door. Enter Walter White. He sits down. He looks at him and he says, "I'm thinking about Breaking Bad." And then Saul goes, "Well, you better call Saul." And then it cuts to the credits. And then there's an
Wow.
after credit scene, guys.
Wow. That
Cue to
is...
cue to Jesse in a parking lot with his friend, right? And he's like, "Hey, where's our ride?" And the guy goes, "It's the El Camino." And that's how the show ends.
Wow.
Wow, incredible.
That's
They
exactly
tie-
how the show ends. Yeah.
They tie every single thing, right,
Yep.
together.
It's exactly how it ends, guys. If you don't believe me, watch it yourself.
Pretty cool.
Very cool. So if you're keen to binge watching, you have Breaking Bad and you have Better Call Saul as the expansion to that, I suppose. And speaking of expansions
DLC.
and prequels, Game of Thrones is prequel, House of Dragons or House of the Dragon. Premiered this past weekend. Do you guys watch it?
I did not.
Nope.
Are you planning on watching it?
I'm undecided right now, mostly because I don't want to pay for HBO again.
I don't have HBO either, but I'm gonna let this one play out, and then, you know, if the consensus is, oh, this is pretty good, everybody's pretty happy about this, I'm not gonna be in the market of wasting my time again a second time.
Damn. So it's just no faith in the franchise anymore, huh? I don't think the same guys that what were they? They called them. They were dubbed D&D.
Yeah, D&D, and it always confused the hell out of me when I was reading the Reddit threads, because I was like, why the fuck do people keep complaining about Dungeons and Dragons? It's a great game.
I think they're both named David, maybe. Anyways, the writers and the folks that basically ended Game of Thrones, they ended the show and
And their careers.
their careers. But anyways, House of the Dragon did in fact premiere, and I will be watching it. I didn't watch this past Sunday, but by next Sunday I'm definitely gonna be watching both episodes. As someone that watched Game of Thrones 3 times all the way through, I feel like I have to watch this. Like, this is just, it's more lore to like the entire thing. And
Well, you're also a big fan of the Lord of the Rings. Have you watched that?
Is it already out?
no, it's not out yet, but I will be watching it. You're talking about the Amazon Studios
Yeah, I could have sworn that was out. Well,
Lord of the Rings.
yeah.
No, it's called Rings of Power, I believe. And yeah, I will be watching that as well. I don't know if any of these things are going to be good, but we will watch it. We'll give it a shot.
I will say The Boys is really good, and that's been produced by Amazon, so there's some hope for Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. A lot of people have already expressed their opinions on it, and a lot of people are already writing it off before even watching a single episode. So the marketing is a bit cringe, but as long as the show is good, then none of that matters. I saw the trailers and extended trailers and all that for House of Dragons, and it does seem kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting because basically it takes place right before Game of Thrones starts, like the timeline that we know of, and this is just like the Targaryens in power in King's Landing, and they're basically like trying to figure out who's the successor. And so right now, it kind of takes place where the king has to name their successor, and he didn't have any sons, but he has a daughter and he has a brother, and it seems like they're both kind of like vying for the Iron Throne. So it's a show again about like who sits on the Iron Throne, I suppose, and hopefully they'll recapture all like the drama and the politics between the characters. I thought that was what really made Game of Thrones stand out. And yeah, if it's not rushed and a bunch of like just empty action scenes, then I think the show's gonna be good. It also seems like they're gonna give personalities to all the dragons, which is something that's gonna be very interesting. I don't know if you guys remember, but in Game of Thrones, they were talking that the dragons that what's her name, Daenerys, the dragons that she had were actually small in comparison to like what the actual dragons were back in the day. And judging by the trailers, the dragons all look slightly different. It seems like they're gonna have their own little personalities, like especially because they have like their riders and stuff like that. So a lot of promise. I could go on, but yeah, I'll stop it there. If you guys are interested, definitely check it out. Not sponsored, by the way, but you will have to purchase HBO Max, like the monthly thing, which, I mean, yeah.
It's gonna be interesting. I definitely liked all of the reference. Like, when you're watching Game of Thrones, you're pretty much essentially putting the story together of the past, you know, by what they're saying about it. The characters in the present are currently saying about it. It'd be kind of nice to see that battle that Robert Baratheon was magnificent in, you know?
Yeah, I'm sure that will be like potentially like the ending of the show will be like Robert's Rebellion.
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty fucking cool to see him be badass as opposed to just being a character that has consequence because it sets everything in motion. But, you know, he was just a guy, you know, by the end of it, when you just see, he wasn't very impressive.
Yeah. By the time that we got to see him, he was just this like drunk guy that just wanted to like have sex all day with random chicks.
Yeah, he lived on the floors of his past, you know.
Yeah,
It'd be kind of interesting to see him at its peak and kind of see, because he was the one that set that entire family, the Daenerys family, into like a spiral, right? Because he was the father of one of them, right?
Yeah. Wait, what? Sorry.
Like
No.
He stole a Targaryen, didn't he? One of the ladies fell in love with him.
Yeah,
No.
so basically, for those who watch Game of Thrones, you might know, but so the Stark family, right? Ned Stark, his sister fell in love with one of the Targaryens, but Robert was supposed to be the one marrying her, and so he like took her away, and then that's kind of what started the entire shebang.
Got it. And he's the one that's like, his death also starts the entire Game of fucking Thrones as we know it. So it's kinda...
No, it was Stark's. It was Ned's sister's death that pretty much started it all.
Yeah, so she was actually in love with the Targaryen guy, and everyone thought that the Targaryen guy had kidnapped her, basically. But they were actually in love. When he gave birth to Jon, is when she died. It's not a spoiler. It's a flashback to, anyways. Yeah, she basically died giving birth, and when she died, yeah, that's basically what popped things off.
Yeah. All right. I mean, fuck. It just reminded me of like the intense level of
story building
and connectedness I felt to that whole franchise, and then they just kind of let it go, and it was just so sad to see.
If the old man finishes the books, I will actually read them all. If he doesn't finish them, then fuck it, I'm not reading them. I'm not about to start reading these big ass Game of Thrones books and then him not even finish it. I'd be pissed. So if he finishes them, then you know what? I'll actually read a book.
Unless he's, I mean, damn, I don't know. I don't know his life at all. I can't even begin to be like, oh yeah. But he is, what, like 98?
I thought it was like 120. I actually don't
So,
know how
do a
old he
quick
is.
Google search.
Yeah.
He's in his 90s.
George R.R. Martin.
He's 73, guys.
He's
What?
73, so he's...
Well, fuck me.
Hey, if he
I
can
thought
get
he
it
was in
done,
his 90s.
then I will read the books. So we'll see. We shall
Shit.
see. Yeah, let's get into this tier list, shall we? Before we get carried on any further.
All right.
right.
So, what I want to address beforehand is, are we gonna judge their whole menu, or are we just gonna give them their best foot forward?
See, another thing I want to address is that you don't like cheese. But I can't picture a burger without cheese.
Hey, man. If anything, my opinion matters more because I'm actually tasting the burger more than you.
Wow. Hold on.
What is a burger? Maybe that's
So
what we need to start with before we start this tier list. The philosophy but behind what is a burger.
So I've watched a lot of Burger Scholar videos on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
And the original hamburger, right? So it started with like a little Hamburg steak in Germany that the German immigrants carried over, right? Because it was a quick thing, you can eat it on the go. But
Mhm.
eventually people needed it to be mobile. So some guy at the state fair took a Hamburg steak, fried it, and put it on a bun, and that's your modern day hamburger right there.
Interesting.
And
Wasn't
originally,
it a guy who was
Huh?
running late? It was a guy who was running late, and he's like, "Hey, can you just throw it
throw it in a
together?
bun. Yeah,
Throw it in a bun, and I'll take it."
pretty
and then-
much. And so the original toppings for a hamburger, get this, onions. That's it. Cheese was not added on until much later.
Yeah, but a cheeseburger is life, dude.
So
That's where it's
was
at.
it buns, the meat and onions?
Yep.
Oh, that sounds good. Sounds good enough for me. So that is then what a burger is. Cheese or not, I think the way we should approach it is who has the best burger. And then once we have if we need tiebreakers, or maybe if we're undecided between, like, let's say a tier or a B tier, then we can kind of look at the rest of the menu and be like, all right, yeah, we're gonna knock it down a little because the burger might be decent, but the place is shit. For example.
So
That's fair
should we
enough.
go through their flagship?
Yeah, that's
No,
why.
but-
That's what I'm saying. Like, do we give them their best foot forward?
the best.
So Burger King, the Whopper, McDonald's,
The
the
Quarter Pounder.
Big Mac, the Big Mac.
Quarter pounder, bro.
I
What
Quarter
do you
pounder.
mean?
I think
Quarter
they're more
pounder is made
famous.
fresh every day.
Wait, what do you fucking mean, dude? I'm thinking like the flagship.
Yeah, I'm not talking
is-
about like the best burger that they have. More of like, I see what you're saying, like the.
Yeah. See, so I
like
guess that's
famous,
the difference, right?
The famous star at Carl's Jr.
Yeah, or Jack in the Box has the Jumbo Jack. What are we doing here? Let's
Just do the whatever they offer on the menu, and overall, who has the better burger joint in terms of just the burgers.
Well, we're gonna run into trouble with all the other. Like, I don't know what the flagship Dairy Queen one
You know
is.
that's we will get there. We will cross that bridge when we get there, my friend.
Exactly.
all right. Let's run it, dude.
All right. So the first one we have here is Burger King.
C tier.
C
The
tier.
Whopper. So their flagship is their Whopper burger.
Yes, it is. I'm going C tier,
Whopper's
and I'll tell you
decent.
why.
Okay.
Growing up, I had a lot of McDonald's. This was our Sunday burger. We'd come out of church and go to McDonald's. I've had way too much. No, Burger King. My bad. I've had way too much
Oh.
Burger King. The Whopper is overrated as hell. It is a giant patty for no reason, and it's just like, why? It tastes like whatever. It's just generic.
Is it true that Burger King in Texas is good?
I don't know.
I feel
I haven't
like
been
I
to
remember
Texas.
people saying that Burger King here is shit, but the Burger King in Texas is good. I feel like I remember hearing something like that.
So the thing about Burger King, about the Whopper in specific, is that they have a smokier taste to like any other fast food burger. Their meat has a smoky taste that I've always enjoyed. But they go overboard on the mayonnaise. And every time I do go to Burger King, if I ever do, when I forget that I don't like Burger King, I go and I order a Whopper and I say no mayo. But they've always put mayonnaise on it. So
This guy clearly doesn't know what he likes or what he wants.
Yeah,
Put
you
it
gotta
on there
tell him.
anyway.
they just fucking splatter it with mayonnaise and hand it to me. And
Yeah,
it's
there's a high
like,
schooler back there who just doesn't give a fuck, dude.
He ain't paid enough to care.
So whenever I do want to give it an honest chance, they just fucking shit all over it. So
You like C tier?
you straight up went. I say we should do the tiers at the end once we've given our rationale, because you just went C tier, and
I mean, I respect it.
I
he's a
respect
man
it.
with his
I'm with it.
convictions.
I'm with it. But
Yeah.
maybe we should kind of deliberate a little bit more.
So Burger King for me, I C tier I think is appropriate. As a kid, I kind of had the opposite of Jeff, where I only ate McDonald's. So the first time that I ever ate Burger King, I was like, wow, this is a real burger. This is back when I was like not even 10. Like I was a kid, right? First time I tried Burger King, I was like, wow, this is a real burger. And I have fond memories of Burger King, especially because, you would get a crown there. It's got to be said. It's a shitty little crown, but when you're a kid, the novelty of it is like, wow, I'm a king. So in the feels, I would give it an A tier, but the food is a C tier. I recently, I took my brother there, the youngest. After I picked him up from school, I'm like, hey, you want to go eat shitty burgers? And he's like, dude, why would I ever want to go do that? And I took him to Burger King. And yeah, it was disappointing. But I walked in knowing it was going to be disappointing. So, anyways,
the C tier seems appropriate. All right,
C tier. Let's
So,
go with the next one.
McDonald's is the next one. You want to take that one, Jeff? And we'll talk about. Let's deliberate. We'll give it a tier after.
All right. Works for me. I love McDonald's, dude. I fucking love McDonald's. This is comfort food for me. I've never had a Big Mac, but I have had the Quarter Pounder.
Wait,
I have had their double hamburgers.
Have you never had a Big Mac?
The whole allure of the Big Mac is the Big Mac sauce, and I don't like Thousand Island. So why would I go out of my way to order that when you know damn well that the Quarter Pounder is made fresh every time you order it?
But have you ever had a Big Mac with Quarter Pounder meat?
I haven't, and I'll tell you why, because I know I'm not going to like the McDonald's sauce.
It is amazing.
Why would I want special sauce? I'm just saying. Aside from that,
Do they look at you weird when you order that?
No, why would they?
The Big Mac with Quarter Pounder. They know exactly. What's up.
I mean, it's basically just a Big Mac, but they know they got to actually cook the meat. They're like, fuck. All right, fine.
All right, Franny, go ahead. Give us your.
McDonald's has done me
thoughts.
dirty, as a lot of you know.
oh, it's
And
done. Before you continue, Franny, let me just say this. Two times I've ordered McDonald's. The first time, they fucked up my order with the burgers. They put cheese on them when they know I don't like cheese. The second time, they forgot my fries.
I'm telling you, man, it's just the service ain't quite like it used to be. These Gen Zers need to pick it up a little. No, I'm just saying, millennials never made these kind of mistakes. So McDonald's, it's spotty. For the longest, it's like if you ever think of McDonald's, you think of like I don't know. In my family, we view McDonald's as like the lowest of the low, and I don't share that opinion. I'll give it a fair shake. Is a McRib a burger?
No.
It is a sandwich.
Oh, then okay. Then I know what I will give McDonald's.
Okay, so I guess growing up, I never ate McDonald's, and McDonald's in my family is the lowest of the low. So I always grew up. It's like that's trash, dude. You never go eat there,
Trash.
and I never did. So growing up, it was just like whenever I did go, and it was just because the homies wanted to go eat there. And Jeff is a big proponent of McDonald's. So, like, it was always one of those things that...
You say it like I'm the one who made the choice. Bro,
No,
all of us love
like...
McDonald's.
No, you're, like... I say you're a big proponent of it because we hang out and stuff and we go there, right?
Yeah, I know what I'm saying, but as a squad, there's more than 3 of us in the squad, and
Yeah.
we're all fans
But-
of McDonald's here.
McDonald's, the only thing I liked about McDonald's were everything that weren't the burger. Something like the fries, something like when they had the spicy nugs, that shit was fucking wild. That shit was great. Right? And the only burger I have for McDonald's is the McDouble, which is the bottom of the bottom when it comes to fucking their burgers, right?
Yeah.
It's not even the fair shake. I'm not giving McDonald's that opportunity, right? Instead, I'm going with the shittiest possible burger from McDonald's. And it's become a comfort food thing where I genuinely fuck with McDoubles. But
That's the plainest thing ever. Is that what you're gonna say?
yeah, it's
This
just
is
plain.
a plain.
It's plain and simple. So, tiers.
You go ahead, Edwin. The last person who talks starts the tier.
C tier.
C tier.
Yeah.
I'd give it a B.
You guys are both wrong. High A.
High A. Wow,
High
you
A.
really
So
think
I
that the
guess we'll
burger is
take-
quality?
We'll take the medium and go with B.
Doesn't matter.
Do-
Quality, it's about taste, comfort, man. McDonald's knocks it out of the park for me, dude.
I thought it was supposed to taste good too.
It tastes
is
perfectly
supposed to
serviceable
taste
for me, dude.
good.
It tastes pretty fucking good to me.
Serviceable is A.
Yeah,
it tastes pretty damn
serviceable
good
is
to
B.
me. It is pretty damn good to me.
Serviceable sounds like a B tier.
Y'all are wrong.
All right.
Y'all are wrong.
I feel like we should skip the next one on the list.
In and out.
And then come back to it? We
Yeah.
can come back to it since it's so
This,
controversial.
this is a hot topic one. Yeah.
What, In and Out is Hot Topic?
Yes, it is, dude.
Brother, it's an S tier. You just put it there and that's it.
No, that's
while
huge,
I agree with you,
it's a huge point of contention with people who are not from Southern California.
Bro, this is our tier list, not
yeah,
East Coast
so
tier list.
I'll
Okay.
start.
Let's talk about In-N-Out then.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
I'll start. Their fries aside, because they have very bad consistency issues with their fries.
True.
Their burger is locally sourced, made to order,
Mm.
and fucking delicious.
Oh, yeah.
At an
Oh.
incredibly fair price.
Mm.
See, when people are out there bitching and complaining, oh my god, how can you like In-N-Out when Five Guys is so much better? Motherfucker, In-N-Out cost me $5. Five Guys cost me 20. They're not in the same
Jesus.
league.
How much food do you order at Five Guys for it to cost $20?
A burger, a fry, and a drink.
Uh,
And that's not
Hey,
even an
to
exaggeration.
be fair though, I put mushrooms on my burger, dude.
I do too. I do too.
There you go, dude. Can't complain.
we'll get there when we get there. In and Out, S tier. It's self-explanatory. Edwin, you don't agree with S tier?
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree because it's really weird, but because we live in Southern California and it's one of those things that's a staple here, we get to have it whenever we want. My family doesn't like In-N-Out at all. They're
All
out.
right, just stop the pod.
And
just stop
and
the
it's
podcast.
one of those-
I'm out.
I like it.
I'm about to step
I-
away.
I love it, right? Man, I tell them, you don't understand how lucky you are to live in Southern California where In-N-Out is here, right? people come from all over the world to try In-N-Out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fucking wild, right? And it's like, it's not that they're primarily here for the In-N-Out, but it's one of those things that as soon as they get off the airplane, they're like, let's go eat In-N-Out.
If you're gonna eat American food, then look no further than like fast food burger joint, and the place is In-N-Out.
Now, as
Damn,
Jeff,
that is doing a huge disservice to our our culinary skills.
Hey, it is what it is, man. When people come to America, they don't come for, wow, they must have some fine dining here. Let's go eat at a nice restaurant.
What? Nah, you go to the South, the mid.
They go Disneyland and they go In-N-Out. That's what people do when they
it's
come to
100%.
barbecue here.
100% can attest to that. The fries are not worth a damn. I've landed on the conclusion that I'm never gonna spend money on fries on In-N-Out. And that being said, you know, if I'm not gonna spend money on fries, I'm gonna get a 3x3, right?
Hey.
So I will say
go ahead.
that if you go when it's not too busy, when it's like pretty much empty, the fries are consistently good. If you go to In-N-Out like at 2 a.m, like before they close, you're gonna get a burger and a fry that look like it should be in the commercial. For whatever reason, that's when they put their best foot forward.
You have anything to say about In-N-Out, Frantic?
I mean, what is there more to say? In-N-Out, I've been eating there for years, and not a single time have I ever eaten the burger and been like, wow, this was a lesser experience than the first time I ate In-N-Out. And there it is. You don't gotta chase the
100%.
dragon when you go to In-N-Out. The dragon's just there all the damn time.
The dragon sucks you off.
The dragons. Well, speaking of, well, okay, never mind. Wendy's. We're gonna talk about Wendy's now.
Wendy's has the square patties, right?
They do
Yes,
have
sir.
Don't they? I think they had the Baconator. Is that what it was called? I think
The
that was my favorite burger from there.
They still have that.
It's good. It's good. What I liked about Wendy's was not just that the burger was good, was that you got the little frosty at the end, and you're like, ooh, nobody else does this. But yeah, Wendy's is cool. I wouldn't say S tier or anything, but Wendy's is cool.
No. Did you know the Frosty is not ice cream?
Yeah, I know, but when I was a kid, it's like, oh, frosty, you know.
I mean, it's just aerated ice cream. It's just aerated to a certain percentage that it no longer qualifies as ice cream. It qualifies as a frozen dessert. It's just aerated ice cream. Yeah.
Well, I did not know that.
So this is a burger joint though. So I had Wendy's 2 times. The first time, it was really good, but my buns were frozen.
Ugh.
Ooh, that's not
Yeah.
good.
That is counter, and that
Yeah.
has to be a lie. They say there's no freezers at Wendy's.
Yeah,
That's what the commercials tell me.
my fucking buns were frozen. But the burger was really, really good, like the meat, right? So then I had it again. They did it right the second time, and I definitely think they're no Burger King, and they're no McDonald's. So
Wait, you think it's lower than both?
no,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So I think I put them at a B. Oh, Jeff, do you want to go? And actually, I don't think you said your piece.
I mean, I am a man who enjoys his Wendy's. I enjoy actually most fast food burger joints, with some exceptions. And yeah, I mean, Wendy's is good. It's solid, dude. You get the Baconator. It's a good burger. You know what you're going to get. Consistency. I value consistency. So yeah, I'll have it B tier. I'll have it below McDonald's.
Okay, I'm willing to put McDonald's at A tier if Wendy's is a B tier.
What do you mean? We're all agreeing
that.
with Wendy's being B tier.
No,
I didn't agree with McDonald's being B tier. No.
Wendy's is B tier, but we've upgraded McDonald's to A tier.
Let's go. A win for
Aye.
McDonald's. Shout outs to Ronald.
All right, Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box is very dear. It's very near and dear to my heart, and that's because growing up, that's where you used to go to eat in like high school time. So
we had different experiences in high school time.
well, I mean, Jack in the Box was with my family.
Ah,
Hanging out with the boys, hanging out with my friends. It was Carl's Jr., but Jack in the Box really solid in my books. They have that ultimate cheeseburger that's fantastic. They do good shit there, dude.
Yeah, back when I was in high school, I used to have a Fantastic Four. And this was 4 different burgers from 4 different places that comprised the Fantastic Four. Mr. Fantastic was obviously the In-N-Out burger. And Jack in the Box, the ultimate bacon cheeseburger at Jack in the Box was the thing. Because this thing was massive. And
It was massive, and there was no vegetables to get in the way.
it was just like, holy shit. This is diabetes right here, ladies and gentlemen. I still have fond memories. I can't say it was looking back that I would want to relive them, but not too bad of a place. Jeff, go ahead.
I feel like with Jack in the Box, it's always the last resort for me. Cause like, why would I get Jack in the Box when I get McDonald's, right? But for the times I have had it, I say they're good. You know, it's not a bad burger. I know we shit on one of the homies because that's probably his favorite restaurant in terms of fast food places.
He goes there for the tacos, dude. That's unforgivable.
It's not even. Yeah, that is unforgivable, actually.
But when we talk about serviceable, I will say Jack in the Box is a serviceable burger. It is good. I've had some issues with them, you know, but I've had issues with every burger. You know, I love McDonald's and they fuck with my order every time. But yeah,
Right.
I would say for me, Jack in the Box, B tier, below Wendy's.
B tier below Wendy's. Edwin, any objections?
No, I agree with that.
I agree as well. Bam. There it is. In the B tier.
Five Guys. Ooh. Okay. So Five Guys, right? I have very strong feelings about Five Guys. And it's strong feelings in the sense that people can't have one thing without shitting on the other. And it's that relationship exists with In-N-Out, right? Where people are, if you're an In-N-Out evangelist, people feel like, oh, let's shit on Five Guys to further cement our restaurant as the best. You ain't gotta do that. You could enjoy both, dog.
Preach, my
And-
brother, preach.
I wholeheartedly believe that Five Guys is a different burger entirely. It's not gonna taste like In-N-Out. It's not gonna taste curated, you know? It's gonna taste like a backyard burger. And sometimes that's all you need, especially with those Cajun fries, right?
Those
So
are good. They do have In-N-Out beat there.
So, the fact that you could put whatever the fuck you feel like on that burger, it's really fucking fantastic. Now, if I could put mushrooms on my In-N-Out burger, brother in Christ.
So, what's your go-to order? What's your go-to burger?
So it's always a double cheeseburger with mushrooms, pickles, and you got a little bit of lettuce in there. You have to have tomato, and then you got your ketchup and mustard. And I think there's another thing that's special about it.
I mean, you're full on backyard burger
Yeah, that shit's fucking incredible.
with some onion or with some.
grilled onions.
Yeah, that's what's always been great about Five Guys is when you eat it, you really do feel like somebody just cooked it right there and then. It just feels so good. And then the fact that they you can ask for a small fries and your bag is still gonna be full of overflowing of fries, and you're like, wow, this is service. And Five Guys in my mouth, jokes aside, I actually believe that Five Guys is better than In-N-Out. Not in a pound for pound fight. The In-N-Out burger will always beat anyone at the price point. But Five Guys, the experience you get between the fries and the burger is currently unmatched.
You get to eat all the peanuts you want while you're waiting for it.
Not
too.
anymore.
Ah, shit. Never mind. Fuck that.
Fuck Five Guys. DT.
Well, actually, I think some are starting to reintroduce the peanuts.
The peanuts? What about... I mean, they had the everything soda machine, right? Before all the other places. So, I mean, Five Guys... I mean, what could you say, Jeff? Go ahead.
So my go-to Five Guys burger is double hamburger, grilled jalapenos, grilled onions, grilled mushrooms, heavy on the barbecue sauce.
Oh, you put barbecue sauce on that thing.
Yes, sir.
Damn, barbecue and jalapenos, man. That's a combination.
And
Nice.
it's pretty goddamn dank. I wholeheartedly enjoy Five Guys. I'm always down to eat Five Guys. Whenever,
Hey,
we're in a group environment and we're like, hey, where do we go eat? Someone says Five Guys. I'm like, yup, I'm down. So yeah, I am a great enjoyer of Five Guys. I wholeheartedly agree with Edwin's sentiment of being able to like both. So where would I put it? I would say S tier, obviously.
S tier.
But below In-N-Out for the sole purpose of the price differential.
See,
You're paying three times as much, but is that 3 times better than an In-N-Out burger?
I don't think so.
Mm.
See, okay, here's the thing, right? I do think these burgers are completely different. You're going to get a taste profile from In-N-Out, and you're going to get a different taste profile from Five Guys. Consistency is there on In-N-Out side. Consistency is, varying on the Five Guys side, right?
Depends on how adventurous you feel that day.
Yeah, I mean, and also, yeah, it's varying because you're
the creator.
Yeah, you can forget to put whatever you enjoy on it, right? But I know this is only strictly focusing on the burgers, but a Five Guys meal is a lot more complete. Whereas the In-N-Out meal for me specifically,
It's just a burger.
I'm there for just the burger and the pink lemonade.
But
And
your
that's
own
about
fault.
it.
It's your own fault if you don't order fries.
It's exactly it. That's exactly, yeah. This is for me. That's why I said for me. I don't get a complete meal from In-N-Out. I get more than enough from Five Guys.
At a premium.
But I would
Money's
hope,
not
I
the
would
issue.
hope Five Guys is enough for you, Edwin. All right. Next one, Carl's Jr. And this one's a very close one for me.
That one fed us through high school, Fanatic.
It's feeding me now. I basically work for them.
I haven't been back for a while. Go ahead, since you have the most recent rosy memories of Carl's Jr.
I mean, I work at an advertising agency, and our biggest client, or one of our biggest clients, is in fact Carl's Jr. and Hardee's as well. And I get the occasional free burger here and there. Not gonna lie, I'm a bit of a celebrity. I have to walk in with the coupon, of course, or else they won't give it to me. But Carl's Jr., the Western Bacon Cheeseburger is one of my all-time favorite burgers. Sadly, it's, what can I say, man? Carl's Jr. unfortunately has fallen behind when it comes to innovation, and they're barely picking up on the whole renovating of the actual restaurants themselves. Have you guys walked into like a newish Carl's Jr.?
No, I don't think I've been inside of a Carl's Jr. in years.
So,
yeah, I haven't been.
So the new ones are really, really nice. The bad thing is that McDonald's and all these other places basically already renovated their places years ago. And the fact that Carl's Jr. is just doing that is kind of sad. But Carl's Jr., I feel like it's solid. It has one of my all-time favorite burgers. and I work for them. So that's all I got. I'm not gonna say anything more. But Carl's Jr. is kind of cool.
You should tell them to bring back the girl commercials.
Yeah,
The ones that got
yes.
the ones that got everyone's panties up in a bunch.
Yeah.
The ones that pissed everyone off. Everyone knew what the new burger was because of those commercials. Even if you fucking hated them.
That was
because they had
basically the
A
peak.
model eating it.
That was basically the peak of Carl's Jr.'s popularity, and maybe you can look back and think, okay, well, maybe it's a little problematic that they had to use, sexy women to promote their burgers. It was effective, however.
It did its job.
Unfortunately, now the advertising landscape does not allow for such blatant use of fantasy and just sexualizing women. It's just not going to fly anymore.
Do it with guys. Fuck it, dude.
But when they were doing that stuff, we didn't help them out with their advertising and marketing. So that was before the company that I work at. And yeah, we can't do stuff like that, but I don't know if you guys saw any of the commercials for because there was Carl's Jr. and what is that? Jurassic World Dominion.
Oh, where they're like hiding from the dinosaurs?
No, they did. Well, yeah, they were. Yeah, that was a commercial. They were hiding, but under the table. But they had like a collab and everything, and so Carl's Jr. is doing their best to kind of stay relevant. But yeah, they just got to keep pushing though.
All right, Carl's
like
Jr. tier list. Oh wait, that's all you got to say about Carl's?
Well, we have like 10 more restaurants.
All right, yeah. We need.
Maybe we need to speed this up a little bit.
Yeah, Carl's Jr. Well, I mean, the next couple get a little thin. So I mean, Carl's Jr. We grew up with it. We used to go play basketball. We used to go play Magic the Gathering, and we'd always end up at a Carl's Jr. And it's nice. They revamped their fries at some point, and they were great before. They revamped them to a more natural skin on them still kind of thing. They weren't that great anymore, but they're a good burger, especially the Western bacon burger. So
yeah, that's my opinion of it. The double Western. Enough said.
Yeah, enough said. Where are we putting
A tier
Carl's?
below McDonald's.
A tier below McDonald's. Wow.
Ooh, I would put them on a B tier.
B tier above Wendy's.
Above Wendy's, yeah.
Okay.
What do you think?
I can live with that.
I mean, the Western bacon cheeseburger is better than like almost all of these on this list, if I'm gonna be honest. If we're judging by peak alone, then the peak of the Western bacon is very, very high, and the rest of the menu is mid.
That's true.
So I'm cool with B tier.
I'm cool with A tier based on just the Western bacon, but
just based on peak alone.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, these next ones can get a little thin, right? So Dairy Queen, what's good?
Never had it. No
Never
opinion.
had it either.
I assume it's bad.
It's pretty bad. It's bad, and like there's a reason why people just get ice cream there and nothing else.
So D tier?
D. That's a D tier.
So you say the next are pretty thin. Farmer
Boys, yeah, that one's different.
So if you're hungry and don't want to eat another meal for the day, you go to Farmer Boys, yeah, and you get yourself a Farmer Burger, and you're gonna have a damn good burger that is incredibly filling.
So yeah, I work in the city of Paris. Paris is a culinary desert. There is nothing good over there. It's just fast food restaurants, but, not the good ones. And if you do find a restaurant that you do enjoy, it's the shittiest version of it.
Damn.
So, that being said, Paris has Farmer Boys, every 200 meters. That shit is ridiculous. I've never seen that many farmer boys.
They got it locked down over there.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Every corner has a farmer boys over there. It's kind of wild. So I've had it a couple times recently. And while I do agree that their burgers are girthy, they don't do it on the flavor profile too well.
It's filling, but it ain't like the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, it's just there. It's big.
It's big. And sometimes size does matter. Where are we putting Farmer Boys?
What are you saying about it?
I'm saying it's probably like B tier at best.
I'd say B above Jack in the Box.
I agree with that.
I'll take that.
Farmer Boys, there it is. Next one's Sonic's.
Serviceable burger for me. I'd if we're speeding along, I'd put that C tier above Burger King.
Oh wow, you actually think it's pretty decent?
Whoa, I think it's pretty garbage.
I think it's Garbo.
Garbo? I would say
It's
Garbo.
so bad.
I think it's whatever.
Like better than Dairy Queen, but that's
to be
not
fair,
saying
I've only
much.
had it once. If you go to Sonic, you're getting like a drink and some
You're
tots.
getting ice cream or a drink.
Yeah.
You're not getting a burger.
Yeah, Sonic's is it's a.
I also
D
like the
tier
hot
for
dogs
me.
from there, so maybe that's what's skewing the ranking for me.
Yeah, maybe
it's
another
not a
one.
good- it's
Another
not a
one
good
is
food place.
White Castle. Have you guys
Never
ever had
had.
it?
Never had it. From what it seems like I would enjoy it because it's just onions and burgers. But I've never had it, so
White Castle tastes like if you guys were ever had little like what's it called, like burger sliders in elementary school that they just heat up like in a giant microwave.
mhm.
Yeah, that's basically what White Castle burgers taste like.
Well, though, if you go to Costco, can't you just buy a box of White Castle?
Yeah, frozen White Castle.
Shit, you guys want to split a box? I'm down to try them.
If they have a box without cheese.
Ah, fuck.
I guess we could put White Castle under the need to try. Need to not on the tier list because we need to try it. Undecided tier. Yeah. The jury's still out. So if you guys at home have a positive experience, I'd like to hear it. Because I have nothing positive to say about White Castle.
The next one, Fat Burger.
I've had it once. I remember it being not bad. Probably in the B tier somewhere.
The only burger I've had from Fat Burger is the Impossible Burger.
Oh, it sounds like it's gonna be probably their biggest.
Is it?
Or Impossible, like the vegan friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
That one.
non-meat, variety.
I see. So how was that?
I enjoyed it. I mean, it was a burger, so it wasn't anything to write home about. So it'd be B tier, but like the lowest B tier.
Agreed.
Okay. I have not tried it, so I will trust you guys on this one.
Wiener Schnitzel.
Wiener Schnitzel burger.
I haven't had a burger from there. I assume it's bad.
I'm gonna give it a Wiener Schnitzel. I'm not gonna stand for it being at D tier.
It's not D tier.
No, I would put it on C tier because it fed me many high school. Like, my sister's favorite restaurant growing up was Wiener Schnitzel, and we'd go over. Shout out
so
to
random.
shout out to the homie Anna Sanchez who used to work there as a manager, and used to just give us free shit all the time. So
Hook you up with the glizzies.
so yeah, they always had a coupon that you can get chili cheese fries, a chili cheese dog, and a chili cheeseburger for a low price of like $5 or something ridiculous.
Damn. Before you continue, I just want to bring up that Carl's Jr. used to have a buy one get one free coupon for the Western burger. That turned into buy one get one for $4. That is now buy one get one for $6. Continue.
Sad.
Damn,
Inflation's rough, dude.
Yep.
fuck, that's sad.
What I will say real quick about Wiener Schnitzels is I don't think I've ever eaten at Wiener Schnitzels and not had to go like use a restroom as soon as I get home.
You say it like it's a bad thing,
I
but
mean, I guess they must put laxatives in it.
I'm okay with Wiener Schnitzel at C tier.
C tier? Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Shake Shack. Now this one is also a heated debate.
I've had it once.
I've been told that only sluts work at Shake Shack.
Hey,
This was at Dodger Stadium, so I didn't really.
Oh,
see
I
that.
had it at Dodger Stadium as well. Very, very
I've had
good.
it at the restaurant in LA. Definitely enjoyed it.
But
I enjoyed it.
It's
as
got to
well.
be at least A tier. Is it an S tier though?
Not for me. Not at that price. But also, I played inflated stadium price.
It has a lot of the restaurant itself has a lot of good offerings that I think will put it high A, maybe S tier creeping into
Is it
it.
breaking into S tier?
I
haven't
don't
had it
think
enough.
so.
Is anyone
But I would-
able to go out on a limb and say, you know what? I'll put my reputation on the line. This is an S tier burger.
Put it on the A tier.
All right.
High A tier.
The highest
I'm
of
fine
A's.
with that. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, The Habit.
So this is one of those rare ones where it's just a little too peppery for my taste, dude.
What
Peppery.
the
Huh.
fuck? Like black
Yeah.
pepper?
Like whatever seasoning they have, it just leaves me with like a little like it's a decent burger, but
It's
something about
it's
the seasoning.
charboiled, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, so is like Carl's Jr.
Yeah, it is.
I really fuck with The Habit. The Habit has great burgers.
Yeah, they're called char burgers. Yeah, these are really good.
I mean, I'd still put them in A tier, but it'd probably be like below McDonald's or above McDonald's.
The Habit's got to be better than McDonald's.
Yeah, I put them in between Shake Shack and McDonald's.
Yeah, but that gap is very, very big.
All right, this next one I'm not even gonna participate in.
I've never had a double Del, but from what I've been told, it's a good burger.
From Del Taco, some people have actually ordered burgers. This one has
We're
to be
gonna
undecided tier.
People actually order food from Del Taco.
I was just gonna say we're probably gonna stick it in D tier and call it a day, but
That's so true. I question if people order burgers, and you question, do people
Hey,
even
Mac.
eat there? That's so
according
true.
to their commercials, they are the #1 rated fast food taco in the country.
No way. Is it better than
No
Taco
shot.
Bell? Because I have a
Like-
Del Taco literally 2 blocks from me, and never have I ever been tempted.
You know,
I
like-
did lead it off with saying their own commercials. say
Every
this.
5 years, I get the inkling to go back to one of these hard shell taco places, and it's never Del Taco. It's always like, fuck it, I'm gonna go back to Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Never have I thought I'm gonna go to Del Taco.
Yeah, the thing about the Del Taco where I live is that 4 blocks away from the Del Taco is a Taco Bell. So never had a shot. I'll put it in
So I've-
undecided tier though.
I'm good to just put them on D tier.
Straight
The
up,
lowest.
based off of everything else, it's just the burger can't be good.
Come on, give them some more credit than that. They're probably better than DQ. Put a high D tier.
No.
No,
Aw.
it stays where it stays. All right. Well, this is a Southern California special here. I mean, we got In-N-Out, and we also have Baker's Twin Kitchen.
Yeah, the first Twin Kitchen.
So
Yummy.
Baker's always I always forget how good Baker's is.
True.
It's pretty goddamn good.
Yeah.
That half a pound of fries is pretty goddamn good.
With the spicy
Their habanero
ketchup.
ketchup, spicy ketchup, yup,
Oh.
pretty goddamn good.
Their pop meal is just fucking incredible, dude.
Oh, see, that's where I have to stop you there, dude. It's too small for my taste, dude. I don't know what it is.
Oh.
I am never satisfied with that size of a hamburger. I don't know why. For whatever reason, it's just too small.
You just eat the half pound of fries and you'll be straight, dude. Don't you worry.
Yeah, but if I want a burger, they had this. If you get like a different burger, for whatever reason, it's twice as big.
Jesus.
That's what I get nowadays.
Y'all, we need to go back for the strats because I've been fucking up and ordering a Papa meal. I do agree.
Papa
It's
Meal is
small.
good enough, dude. It is small, but it's good enough.
Small.
It's a perfect amount of burger.
They have a burger that's just onions, cheese, and that's it. And it's a pretty good size, and it's a double.
You know, Baker's has like dank ass shakes. It has dank ass fucking fries, and it has the ketchup,
I'd put it above Shake Shack if I'm being
the
honest.
jalapeno ketchup.
Yeah. Oh, it's habanero. Do they have jalapeno
Oh.
as well?
Oh, is it habanero?
It's habanero.
The spicy ketchup?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not
Oh
very
my
spicy,
God.
but yeah.
I
it's-
knew I liked it that much. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. So the one thing that I think has stopped me from going to Baker's more than I should is probably because the employees at Baker's are always like the weirdest people in society. I don't think I've ever gone to a Baker's and the cashier looked like a normal person. It always seems like whoever's up there is like down on their luck, like just trying to like, keep it pushing one more day. Just
Now that you mention
it's called Mama
Baker's,
Meals and Papa Meals. It makes me feel like I should have someone at the cash register making me feel like oh oh honey, what would you like today? Like like your mom or your pops like about to make you a burger. But
now that you mention it, in terms of presentation, Baker's always looks dirty.
it's sad, but it's good.
It is sad, but it's
Yeah, but the
it's
food is good.
good ass food.
Maybe we just need to go to more bakers. Maybe there's other bakers out there that are like lively. That's all.
They're always empty.
Oh man,
Oh shit. Okay. So, in terms of a tier,
it's between the Habit and McDonald's for me. But
Really?
Yeah,
I'd
I'm
put it
not-
above the Habit.
you have it above the Habit.
I would
no,
say so. For me,
it's a really good. It's a good.
in terms of
burger.
where I would rather go eat, I would rather go to Baker's than the Habit.
Damn. Okay. Oh, I'm,
You know
I'm
what?
cool.
If
with-
you put it that way, I don't know though. The Habit is also very good,
The Habit is pretty dank, dude.
and they have a lot of really good options.
I would put them between The Habit and McDonald's for sure.
Same.
Now,
majority rules.
Jollibees. I haven't had the burger from Jollibees.
The
So I have
Yum
no
Yum
say.
Burger.
Yeah, go ahead, Jeff. Take it away.
You know, I actually like it. It reminds me a lot of the McDouble from McDonald's. That being said, it should probably be in C tier.
Oh shit! All right. Well,
Shit.
I guess
I'm a
Savage.
fine connoisseur of trash food, and the Jollibee Yum Yum Burger is about as trash food as it gets.
Well, damn.
Savage.
It is degenerate as fuck, but I like it.
All right. Well, let's read off the list from from the bottom or from the top, and then we'll end this.
I said we just do it from the top. I mean, people know our S tiers. We've talked about them extensively, so I guess at S tier, as the number one burger that we here at Tilted Not Stirred endorse is In-N-Out.
Our
And number
stamp of
two,
approval.
number two burger. Oh yeah, let's give it a little fanfare. Everybody, clap it up. So at number two, for different reasons, not just that it's an inferior burger, but it's for different reasons, Five Guys gets the nod. At number three, and in A tier, a completely different tier, right? We got Shake Shack. Number 4, The Habit. Number 5, Baker's. Number 6, McDonald's. Number 7, Carl's Jr. Number 8, at B tier, Wendy's. Number 9, Farmer Boys. Number 10, Jack in the Box. Number 11, Fat Burger. Now at C tier,
Go ahead and bump Jollibees down.
Wow.
Put it in between. Put it after Burger King. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah. You're giving it too
So-
much credit.
So at 12, at C tier, we got Burger King. Number 13, Jollibee. Number 14, Wiener Schnitzel. Now at D tier, at number, I lost track. 15? At number 15, we got Sonic's. At number 16, we got Dairy Queen. And at number 17, we got Del Taco. And something we couldn't qualify. And last is White Castle. Now, if you have any thoughts on White Castle, that why we need to consider this burger, why we need to have it ourselves, go ahead and let us know in our comments. Let us know in our Instagram or YouTube, while you're rating us, give us a rating, 5 stars, and be like, hey, by the way, you guys are wrong about White Castle. Or right. I don't know.
Or just let us have it for the rest of the tier list.
Yeah. We might have to pull like a Harold and Kumar and find a White Castle.
I think the closest one is in Vegas.
Vegas is the only place.
Okay, well, never mind. All right. Well, closing thoughts. Let's wrap it up, shall we?
Happy episode 69, guys. Come. Am I right?
Nice. But other than that, you know what actually started this whole conversation about fast food burgers? I was watching a stream and the streamer got into fucking vending machine food. And it was a whole rabbit hole about going through experiencing vending machine food as, you're buying it. So you got pizza vending machines, you got burger vending machines.
Is this like in Japan or something?
Yeah, you go to places where there is no staff, there's nothing, but you go in and you're interacting with a vending machine, and that's where you get your lunch, and you just sit down. Now these vending machines provide you with pizza cutters for the pizza, a box to go, stuff like that, utensils. You can buy like chef made food from a vending machine, right? But it's like sealed and microwaved and all this bullshit, right? So it just got me thinking about easy access to food and what's easier than a cheeseburger, right? What's easier than a burger itself, right? It doesn't have to be a cheeseburger, but a burger. Because we don't have that culture of vending machine foods, right? We got fast food culture.
Probably because we don't. I mean, if it were to exist, it'd probably be like New York or LA, because it has to be like a place where it has so much foot traffic that people pick it up before it goes bad.
Yeah, I mean, I can't fathom the idea of picking up a Subway from a vending machine. But
I mean, how convenient would that be?
That's what people do.
If anything, that's what Subway should do. Have a Subway vending machine outside of a Subway.
Subway needs to just disappear, dude.
Whoa,
They have lost all the foothold they had on the sub game.
Edwin, you can't get rid of Subway, man. They're the only sandwich place at that price point. Everything else costs 4 times as much.
Everything else blew it out of the water.
Yeah, but you get a $5 footlong at Subway.
That's not even true anymore.
Yeah,
you can't get a $5.
It's like $8. Firehouse subs and Jersey Mike's, which are my favorites, they're like $20.
They're not $20.
They are $20.
Well, I guess plus the taxes and a drink. If you want the full meal, sure.
I think it's like $12 last time I bought a sub.
Depends on which sub, but
you're really going there and not getting the biggest sub? Y'all are.
No, I get the biggest sub. But
yeah, the biggest sub is $20.
You're lying, dude.
At Jersey Mike's, the biggest sub is $20.
Oh, I don't go to Jersey Mike's. I go to Firehouse.
Jersey Mike's is dope. But
oh yeah, Firehouse. I think it's $15 for the biggest.
We could talk about sandwiches on another episode. I think it's time to wrap it up, boys.
It's been real. It's been good.
Hey, guys, come.
There you go.
I said it again.
All right. Well, you can reach us at our website, tiltedmonster.com, or at our Instagram. You can listen to us. You can listen to us on iTunes, Spotify, and YouTube.
Remember to join us to share your questions and voice your thoughts on what has you tilted, not
stirred.
See you.
You know,
Little Caesars is trash, bro.
I did not know that we could talk about burgers for this long. TBH.
There's a lot of sentimental value that goes into it.
Edwin, you're wrong.